So today I'm going to look up the Milwaukee Public Art Museum because I have to go there for an art history project and I just want to see the hours and what's all there. So I'm going to click on my Google and type it into my search bar. And the first thing that pops up is a picture of the art museum that I can probably click on to get more information, and then also along with that other museums that are in the area. And then the second link that, or the first link that pops up is looks like the official website for the art museum. And then their Twitter page also is the second thing that pops up. And then the third link is the Wikipedia link, which probably if you weren't from the area, you'd come to get more information just on the background of the museum. But I'm just gonna click on the official website. The first thing that comes up is a whole bunch of tabs on the side that I can click on to get information. And then if I scroll down, it gives me visiting hours. And then there's also a button here that you can press to plan your visit, but we're not going to do that. So I'm just going to click the visit hours to see when I can go. Oh, and then under the visit tab, a whole bunch of other little like mini tabs that you can click on to get more information of like the museum store and like the cafes in the museum and like tours come up. So I'm just going to scroll down, and then it gives me admission fees for adults, students, and then kids, and then the first Thursday of every month is free, so I'd probably be doing that. And then I'm going to click under museum information just to get a lot of background on the museum. And then the first thing that pops up is just probably generic background on the museum and like the art in the museum. And then the second little paragraph that comes up here is about the collections in the museum, and it goes over how the layout of the museum is, where like each art piece is, and like the centuries of the art pieces and just the different collections and where they're located in the museum. And then under the museum tab there are a whole bunch of other little tabs like the history and the architecture of the building, leadership, rentals, press, policies, and contact. So I'm just going to click on the history tab just to learn about the history of the museum. And it comes up just like an overall background of the history of the museum. So how the Leighton built an art gallery near Cathedral Square, and then other civic-minded individuals formed the Milwaukee Art Association, which then combined with the Leighton Art Gallery. And then it basically looks like the rest of the page under this tab just goes over the history. So starting from 1888 goes all the way and gives in-depth information about each year or each era underneath there. And then it looks like, yep, it goes all the way up to today with just a tiny little paragraph on how many pieces are in the museum and how many youth programs tour and do internships there. So, yeah.